Welcome to Las Palmas. It's a little bit cloudy, but you've got the Auditorium down there, and if you are visiting Las Palmas on a tour in Gran Canaria, chances are you'll have a look at that Auditorium and then you'll come into this massive shopping centre. So let me show you what's here. First of all, there's a huge food court and there's loads of shops. If you like shopping while you're on holiday, some do, well, this is definitely something for you. Let's go and have a look. So you've got this huge massive food court here, look, with loads of different outside restaurants and places to sit and relax. And what a view from a shopping centre, look. There's the sea, look. Look how different Las Palmas is to the rest of the Canary Islands. This is the Big Daddy. It's like a real city. Look at it. Right, so it's called the Las Arenas Shopping Centre. Let's get inside. Let me show you in here, and then we're going to go all the way down and back to the car. Driving in Las Palmas, I must admit, it's not easy. It's no Lanzarote, but it's all right. Beautiful inside food court here. Look, this goes all the way around. There's so many different places for you to eat and drink here. So definitely somewhere to consider coming to get yourself some food and drink. And there seems to be more over that way, and we haven't been there. This goes on for ages. Paparazzi, look. Got a big funky rhino there. Nice bar. Huge giraffe. I think this would be a place where you could come and go out. In fact, look at this place. Look at this. This looks posh. It's like fast food, but posh fast food, look. Wow. Look at this. This looks incredible. Wow. So we were that hungry when we arrived here. We went straight to KFC. We just necked an 8-piece chicken bucket between us. But I didn't even realise this was here. So we ate before we had an explore. But you know me, I like to keep it simple. KFC all the way. He's on the phone, telling his mate where he is, look. And we're going to go and do a bit of shopping and have a little look around, but I thought I'd take you with us and show you Las Palmas shopping centre. It's bloody massive. Loads of different places, look. Splits Cafe, look. It goes all the way down here, and I think there's a gym over there as well. Really busy. Lots of people as well. The car park was rammed. And parking in Las Palmas, well, I would just give up. Don't try and park. Come here, it's easy to park. I think if you come here, if you drive into Las Palmas and you're on holiday in Gran Canaria, come here, use the car park and have this as your base and then head out from there. Yeah, there's a Subway here as well, and I'm going to show you the good stuff, the McDonald's and the KFC this way. There's the Big M, look, down there. And there's another really cool place there, look, with a griller. But this is the fast food area, look. This is what Mr TravelON likes. Keep it cheap, keep it real, keep it simple. Bit of McDonald's, look. You got another like American diner over here as well called Scooter Burger. And a big huge KFC and an arcade, look. There we go. And it was actually a very good KFC. There's the prices, look. We had a bucket of 8 and it was €22. And one thing that you've got here is a Taco Bell, look. There you go. And a huge, massive arcade for the kids. Spot on. Right, so we're gonna head downstairs. I've got the glasses on because I can't see a bloody thing without them. And we're gonna see what's going on. And my sunglasses, well, the lens has just popped out of them. Always something with me. So I'm going to find a little opticians and get them to screw it back in if I can. Here we go, down we go. Just to give you an idea of how big it is. I think it's about 3 stories, but it's got loads and loads of shops. And Mrs TravelON will love it because it's got a Primark. She's been here before. It's all the usual shite that you ladies love. For me, that's about as far as I go. A little bit of Skechers. You know I love me Skechers. Too bloody expensive now though. So they've got everything really, similar to the open mall in Lanzarote. Just indoors and some very funky people with orange stilettos. And look what we found, an optician's. Let's get in here. There you go, this lovely lady is fixing my glasses for me because they've just literally popped out. Get the screw on. This lady's fixed me glasses because the lens popped out, and I'm going to do a review on Google. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye. Adios. And it cost me no money. There you go. Foot Locker. That's one thing you don't see many of. There's one in the Biosphere shopping centre. I'm sure there's a JD Sports in here somewhere as well. Well, we're going to have a little wander around. We are. Me and Jack. Zara. Going to go in there. He wants to get some stuff. He said he might get some clothes. And I need to get some t-shirts. Why do I need to get some t-shirts? Because I only packed 2. I had a very stressful day today, and then I only ended up packing 2 t-shirts. There's a little American shop here, look. New Era. They might sell some t-shirts. We're going to have a little look in there. So I've got to get some t-shirts. He's conveniently forgot his wallet as well. Isn't that a shock? Oh, I forgot my wallet. He's on the phone now. Anybody, what shall I buy? Here you go, ladies. This stuff looks good. Rituals, it's called. Lovely tree. Smells nice. Right, we're going to head this way, look. Got a bit of Pandora here. Jack's eyeing up all the girls. A lot more girls in Las Palmas than there is in Lanzarote, I think. I think he's sport for choice here. Lanzarote, not too many, but there you go. And then you've got loads of American stores. You've got a place here called Yogi I've never heard of. Is it American? There you go, I don't know what this is, but it looks quite good. We've certainly not got one in Lanzarote. Let's go and have a little look in here. Well, that was just full of designer label gear. However, they did have a 3 for 2 on. So I was looking and there were Hugo Boss hoodies, which were 90 each. So 180 for 3. I suppose that's not too bad, really. But I ain't ready for that. I ain't ready for that. Anyway, let's have a look here. Media Mart, I'm going to pop in here and get a cable. Why? Because I also forgot my cables as well. I'm so stupid. Do you know, there's one thing about being the tightest man on the internet that I don't like, and that is I am the tightest man on the internet. I do actually need a USB cable, but I've got about 75,000 of them in my office, and I always get them from, dare I say, the tat shops, the Bazaar Chinas, the Chinese tat shops, because they're about £2. I wanted £8 in there, €8 for a bloody USB. I'm not paying it. I'll struggle by. I'll find a way to charge things. So tight, ain't I? Just opened one of these in Calle Limoni's in Playa Blanca. Different t-shirts, look. Mr Miyagi one there, look. That's cool. Right, come on, we're going to go down here. We're going to have a little look around here, and then we're going to go to a place I think called Corte Inglés, which you could class as a sort of Harvey Nicks, I guess, in the UK. There's a few places over there, look, what's that? The challenge today is to find Mrs TravelON. You know she's going to be here somewhere, keeping an eye out on everybody. I thought it might be here, but it's not. This is called Mini something, and apparently this is also coming to Lanzarote soon. Wow. The hell is he? I don't know. It's all very strange. It's all Chinese. Hello. What do you sell? ¿Qué vende? Japan. Japanese. It's all Japanese stuff, look. There you go, look, this looks like my type of place. Tramaz, €7. Oh, it's only pyjamas. It's only pyjamas. Vans, look. GHDs, Mrs TravelON would be in her element here. A whole shop of GHDs, or whatever they're called. She loves a bit of that. Skateboarding stuff, look, and this one's quite an interesting shop, look, that you might not see around. This is like a proper fishing shop, look, a hobby fishing shop. Sells all the knives and stuff like that. Really cool. This, I've got to have a look at this. Wow, look, you can get guns and all sorts. Whoa, this is all your fishing hobby stuff. Jeez, look at that. That is madness. Wow, look at this. Fancy getting one of them, what do you think? There you go, look. young lady there, she was buying one. She was buying a knife for security. I don't know what I feel about that, a knife for security. The thing is, if you've got it, you might use it, and then you could use it wrong, couldn't you?
And also, if you got it and you get stopped by the police for any reason,
yeah, exactly.
Screwed.
I don't know the law out here. I ain't risking it. I wouldn't want one of them handguns though. They look quite cool, even if you just pretend to threaten someone with it. Not that I'd do that or condone it, of course. Do you see what I see, Mrs TravelON? Primark. Now, she used to get excited seeing this, but now we've got one in the open mall. Not quite excited anymore, but she would certainly be on there. In fact, this would be me getting some t-shirts, wouldn't it? Come on. Dare I say, this is a video of Mr TravelON shopping at Primark. I need a couple of t-shirts, so we are going in. Here we go. Jack just said he hates this place. It's cheap. Let's go get some t-shirts. Right, look at it. Oh my God, Primark. Where's the Guns N' Roses stuff? Oh, there you go. I like a bit of Guns N' Roses. There you go, look. Look, it's a bigger one. Oh, actually, it's about the same size as the one in the open mall in Lanzarote. €4.50. Hello. And I can be as handsome as this young man here. That'll do, mate. 3 t-shirts, $7.50. Don't judge me. I'm going to wear them a couple of times and I'll use them for the gym. I literally just didn't pack enough stuff. I don't know why I didn't. I was in a rush. Someone sent me an email. It annoyed me. And then I left and realised that I've only got a couple of t-shirts and I'm here till Monday. So there you go, $7.50. They'll do, won't they? Jack's just saying, where are you going? I said, I've got to pay for them and they're not free. And there is the checkout look. And this is the ladies section. Ladies, keep your eyes peeled. This is Primark Gran Canaria. What do you think? It's like a bloody jumble sale. Looks like a jumble sale. Where are we going? I don't even know where the queue is. Here's the queue. Here's the queue. Little bit of impulse buying for you there. A mini cushioned brush. Look, €2. This is what they do to you, ladies. They get you thinking these are all a good deal while you're waiting. Or you could just neck some Haribos. Bloody hell. It's like they're just trying to fatten everybody up, aren't they? Just putting Haribos while you're waiting to get served. I don't want to spend me $7.50, get out of here. I suppose I'm going to have to buy a bag as well. Might be more than $7.50. T-shirts acquired, and I didn't buy a bag either. Jack says you don't need one, just carry it. Oh, he's getting just like his dad. So proud of him. The tightest man in the internet, shopping in Primark. Did you ever think you'd see this? Last views for you ladies. There's so much in here for you to choose from. You can get t-shirts for $2.50 as well. Let's get the hell out of here. We still haven't found Mrs TravelON. Here's another cool shop, look. Flying Tiger. They do all your gadgets and gizmos. Not so much a normal person shop, more of a tourist shop that as well. More sports shops, plenty for you. He's bought himself something for his pet. And hang on a minute. Who do I find here? Jack needs the toilet. Are you going to the toilet? Yeah. He's going for a wee. You'll see him in 3. And I am going to keep my wife happy. Here she is, Mrs TravelON, having a little look at everything in Gran Canaria. You can't go anywhere. She's everywhere. So there you go. From me and Mrs TravelON, that was the Arenas Shopping Centre, Gran Canaria. If you're doing a tour or a trip up this way, chances are you're going to be having a little look around here and the Auditorium. And you know where to book all your Gran Canaria trips, don't you? www.travelon.world. From me, it's goodbye. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe. And from Mrs TravelON, it's farewell. And I'll see you in Tenerife, I'm sure.